All right, guys. So here's a brand new series, Avengers Vs X-Men. I'm gonna do a playlist, 12 of probably 15 issues. So I hope you guys enjoy the ride. But here is round 0 or the prelude. So we're in New York City and we see like a motorcade coming in, and then out of the blue, this cop gets attacked by a MODOK, and he's like fucking up all these cops, blowing up all these cars and shit. That's when we see Wanda show up, and she's like, surrender. And by the way, this art, beautiful. Wanda is bad as shit. Remember, I think this is the first time we've seen Wanda in action since the House of M storyline going on right here. So MODOK's like, oh, the rumors are true. I've seen you before. MODOK also said the rumors are true about you losing your mind and you're Magneto's daughter, and he pretty much surrounds her and it's too much for her. And Wanda right here has confidence lost for herself because of the situation with House of M. Fear not though, we see Carol and Jessica Drew show up, Spider-Woman and Ms. Marvel to show up and fuck up MODOK and the rest of the fucking soldiers. Wanda actually feels bad for herself. She's like, I thought I could handle this on my own, but I guess I'm a little rusty. And then she's like, I guess I'm not ready yet. But Carol's like, hey, don't leave yet. Come with us. Like, come to the Avengers Mansion. Like, you're a part of us. So Carol takes Wanda to the Avengers Mansion, which with the other teammates right here. But Vision shows up and he's like, listen, this is my problem. You're my wife. You're not allowed here. You fucked up. You betrayed me. You need to get the fuck out. Wanda's like, I already knew. And she starts crying, which, man, this is really bad. And oh my gosh, I couldn't do this to Wanda. I just couldn't. And Vision starts crying, which I don't know if Vision can cry. Let me know if you guys knew about that. And see Carol taking Wanda out of the Avengers Mansion. So we go to Utopia, which is like an island outside of San Francisco where the X-Men reside. And this is Hope Summers. Practically right here is that Jean died, if I'm not mistaken, from the Phoenix Force. And Hope is the perfect vessel for the Phoenix. Scott tells her like, hey, you're super important. You're like the most powerful mutant. Like, you're literally important. And Hope doesn't believe this. She's like, how? You're not telling me how. You're just saying that I'm important without explaining yourself. Hope's like, no, fuck this shit, and uses her blast and fuck up Scott to get out of there. And she uses her jetpack, flies away. She goes to this random bank where the bank's being robbed by the Semper Society right here. But they hear something like, thump, like what the fuck is happening? It's Hope, and she fucks up like every single member of the Semper Society. First she headbutts this bitch right here, going boom, 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 knocking her out. Next Semper Society member shows up. Hope asks him, hey, are you immune? He's like, yeah, what's it to you? She's like, oh, well, this is my power. I can copy all your powers. And she gets bigger than him and punches him in the mouth, knocking him out. Eventually, Scott and Emma show up to save Hope, and Hope is literally beating the fuck out of all of them. She's like, and Scott's like, hey, stop. That's enough. You need to go home to the Utopia right now. He goes back to the Utopia and washes her hands. She's like, there's something up. Like, I feel something. And we see Scott saying that makes her special because of the Phoenix. In the distance, we see the Phoenix Force returning to Earth, looking for Hope, because Hope is the perfect vessel. Let me know if you guys like this series. We got about, I want to say 14 more issues to go.